Hello everyone, welcome to the next devlog! Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over some more stuff about VTuber kits. So the biggest news is up first. The VTuber Kit Alpha is available now for any patrons to download. Like we talked about in the last devlog, VTuber Kit is going to be available in a closed alpha form, available to anyone who already subscribes to my Patreon. I think it's working out so well so far. Some patrons have already used the program for streaming, and I've been getting lots of feedback and ideas from them. So the last 5 weeks or so have been a mix between non-stop hard work on VTuber Kit and some downtime for myself. Most of what got done was stuff behind the scenes that isn't really apparent at first glance, so let's jump in and go over some things. So the most important thing that we added so far is probably the stabilization sliders. What these sliders do is average the webcam data over a number of frames. The higher the number, the smoother your motion will be. This is especially helpful for low light conditions or webcams with lower quality. Stabilization was also added for the eye tracking, along with options for the eyes like auto blinking or eye position locking. These two things go a long way in helping your character not look like they're going through withdrawal. Another big addition is Twitch integration. Yes, users can now connect their Twitch accounts and set up point redeems for head padding. This is the only function so far, but there is much more planned for this in the future. A color picker for the hair was also added for further customization. I also added some quality of life options like pressing escape to hide all of the UI, the ability to save the position of the camera so you don't have to reposition your VTuber avatar after reopening the program, and tooltips so you know what every part of the UI does. In addition to all of this, I also went through the code and fixed up a lot of errors we were getting, particularly with the arrays that was used for setting parts. I've also started messing around with GitHub for the first time. I've been uploading files and changes and different alpha builds to keep track of everything. For now, this is going to remain private. Once the development moves into the beta stage, though, I will be making the repo public, hopefully making the whole project more accessible to everybody. So looking forward, I really want to get a proper UI done soon. I think that the current state of VTuber Kit might be a bit off-putting, simply because it's just a green screen with what looks like randomly placed blobs of buttons and sliders, and there's a lot of inconsistencies. I've had tons of input from patrons on Discord, and we've got some ideas to make the UI look nice and neat. I think once we have a proper UI, VTuber Kit will feel a lot more like an official project. Aside from the UI, I also need to work on adding individual part color options, as well as adding more parts in general. I think that now that so much of the code is getting done, focus will slowly move towards adding more customization options. So if you like what I'm doing, please consider becoming a patron so you can follow the development progress more closely. If you want to try VTuber Kit for yourself, as I mentioned earlier, patrons can now download the latest alpha version on Patreon using the link in the description below. You can also follow me at any of the links below to stay more up to date. Thank you everyone, and be sure to leave a comment below letting me know your thoughts on the development, and I will see you in the next one.